it's Cece, and I was just trying to get my camera ready, so we're going to take off here. We're going to do a little get ready with me. I've already done my eyes, and on them I use the milk chocolate bar from Too Faced. Kind of like a throwback Thursday, which is what today is. And here's my palette. It's one I like. I don't know, it's kind of good. I used this shade on my lid, this and this in my crease. In my like transition. These two. I actually use this kind of above this in the peanut butter in my transition. And then my outer corner and crease I used pudding and hot fudge. Hot fudge, pudding. So I use, pudding. So I use those two. And under my lash line I used pudding, and on my upper lash line I used licorice. So I think it's a pretty look. It's not my favorite palette because I find it a little bit boring. Whoops. And I do have my bright lights on, but I'm sorry. And that's the look. It's simple, it's good for work. But what I thought today we'd do is, I'm always using this lip balm from It Cosmetics, Je ne sais quoi Rose. I showed you that in a video before. So I started my skin, I did my skincare before, I came down. And then especially in the winter, I use this Tarte Maracuja oil. Or some kind of oil. I use a Smashbox priming oil sometimes over my skincare, and I've already used the argan oil under my moisturizer. So I really kind of pile it on there for some, some really good hydration there for myself. And the argan oil is definitely my favorite, but I like this. I like to use this Tarte Maracuja. And I'll tell you a quick story. When I first got it years ago, when it first came out from QVC, I had some breakouts, and it healed them immediately. Now since then, if I get a breakout, does it heal it? Only if I use it, sparingly. Like if I haven't used this for a couple months, yes, I think it would. I am using a sample from Sephora, and this is a Fenty Beauty. This is why I decided to do a get ready with me type thing. Fenty Beauty Primer. This is pretty moisturizing itself, which I was surprised since the foundation, it's touted to be long wearing. But really nice. So we're going to let that sit there for just a minute or so. And kind of soak in. So they gave me, at the store, they gave me samples of the foundation. And we have both 150 and 100. Now I really kind of think I'm closer to 100. So I'm not sure why we got both of these. 100 is on the bottom. 150 is on top of that. But what I've been doing is mixing them. I'm not sure what my real color is. Yeah, the 100, surprisingly, let's see if we can get, so I kind of just dotted around with a Q-tip. I rarely put any foundation on my nose, but I am going to put a little bit of this. I'm going to put a dot of both of these on my hand so you can see them. They dry pretty matte, and with the Q-tip there, a little bit streaky. So I'm just gonna, just so it gets mixed. You know how that is. Alright. Just a quick little mixture of everything. So I've just started watching Fixer Upper. I've never watched it before, and I just started watching. I think the new season started, and honestly I'm not sure if I've seen I know I've seen one episode. I don't know if I saw the first episode or not, but I've really been enjoying that. I do like those kind of shows a lot. I'm excited for Trading Spaces to come back with most of the original cast. Really enjoyed watching that for many years. I think that, I don't know if you guys watched that Trading Spaces back in the day. The episode that stood out most to me was when I think the lady with the dark hair and always wore heels did a bathroom in silk flowers, did the entire walls in silk flowers, which was absolutely beautiful. But as we all know, those silk flowers probably got moldy pretty darn quick. So, I mean, maybe she should have done a little room in a kid's room or something, just a small wall. But for a bathroom, you know, first of all, they get dusty, but, you know, my goodness, moldy. So this foundation I've worn a few times, and here are the colors. Let's see, and the top is 150 and the bottom is 100. So as you can see, I'm probably really a mix of those two. You can see all my hand pores there. But I don't know, I like it. My daughter, who is 17, looks amazing in it. Amazing. And I don't know if she applies it a different way. This is how I apply foundation. I have a bunch of foundation brushes here, but I've never really found a foundation that I like, you know, applied with a brush. I don't really have a whole lot going on in my face today, so I'm just trying to use up this double wear Estee Lauder, and I'm grabbing my light shade of the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer as well. I'm just kind of mixing them. Just kind of mixing them a little bit. Maybe I'll just grab that one out to, you know, be in my use up as well. This I use on my face. It's actually kind of dark for my skin, even though it's the lightest shade. I think it's fair. Extra light neutral. So I think the Kat Von D, which is pretty darn light, lightens it up a little. I'm still using my sponge beauty blender. I think I forgot to use my Retin-A last night. I did. I'll have to kind of put it out so that I use it today. My hair just did it like seconds before I started the camera, and it's pretty fluffy. Pretty darn fluffy. So next I go and I use Laura Mercier. I've had this for 2 years now, and I still have maybe a third left. So fine, you rarely need any. Just trying to get some of that back in there. I always apply it with my e.l.f. Cosmetics, which these seem to be back at Dollar Tree. Small tapered brush for $1. I have 2 of them out here right now. It's pretty soft for $1 brush by the eyes, you know. If I go like this, I feel a little bit of scratchiness, but not much. If I have it more tapered, it really works well. Best dollar find ever, probably. And I always set my foundation, I never try not to, because I do wear glasses, so, you know, right here is inevitable, so anything that will help. At least in my T-zone, I don't find the need to on my cheeks because I put other stuff there. You know, I put the bronzer there. I think it seems to apply nicely over whatever I'm wearing. So hey guys, did you get your Christmas decorations up? I'm so proud of us. So let's see, we had Thanksgiving. We actually went out to eat. I have to have my fall decorations up on Thanksgiving. Thank you very much. Christmas tree does not go up until after Thanksgiving. So then that evening, my husband was a little tired when we got home. So we, the girls and I just basically, came in and got ready to go out. And we went to the mall. And I'm going to use the Tarte's Pro Glow today, along with some Anastasia, just for the contour, I think. We'll see. It's pretty strong powder. And so we went to the mall. Let's see, Hollister was 50% off if you're a member of the Club Cali, which we are, of course. And that was great. We went to Pink. We went to Sephora. We went to Bath and Body Works. Is that really all we went to? You can see I really only used that one tap into here. We went to PacSun's, maybe Zoomies. Went to a couple stores with them. They're teenagers, so. It was a good time. A lot of the stores, didn't have anything that was too exciting to me. But I give them their, some of their Christmas money, and we start shopping. So then Friday, no one had to work. I got up from I was the first one up, and I just kind of started taking stuff down, cleaning the carpets, that kind of thing. Taking the fall decorations down, and the regular stuff, which I leave some of the regular stuff up. So I just use this taupey shade called Stunner on a little lip brush from it's a definition brush, but it's kind of like a lip brush, I feel, from Real Techniques, and I just put that in the inner corner of my eyes. And we're gonna finish up with some blush, Papa Don't Peach, from Too Faced, which I think is a great one. And yeah, that was really kind of our experience shopping. And then we put up the tree on Friday evening, put up all the decorations. It took a lot. My daughter had to work Friday evening, I should say, so it took a lot. I was exhausted, took some breaks, you know how that goes, and it was just a lot of work all day. And by the time she got home from work, which was about 7:30, she had a short shift, we were ready to decorate the tree and put it up and everything. And we just have a small tree, so we did that, and everything looks really good. My shelf is really, what I like probably the most in my decor, because it's the newest. But we did just redo our tree in the past 3 years, I guess. And we currently have a white Christmas tree, which they chose. We have colored lights on it and bright color decorations, which I kind of started a year or two before that. We do have the red and green, and then we have like lime green and aqua, turquoise, and pink. So we kind of went that route in there. And then my shelf, if you've seen my shelfie videos, is kind of, the country farmhouse type look. And I've added a few decorations, mostly from Target Dollar Spot, because I really haven't gone anywhere else. But I think it looks lovely, and this video is about to end. So tell me what you bought on Black Friday and what you did in your house for Christmas. Thanks so much, guys. Talk to you soon.